What's up, y'all? So I just got back in from seeing M. Night Shyamalan's Trap. We got to get into this review before we get started. Definitely smash the like button because it definitely helps, and make sure you're subscribed to the channel. So to get into this, you guys know we start off spoiler free and then we end the video with spoilers. So get into the spoiler free side of things. This movie, I wasn't, looking forward to this movie really for real. But as the trailer started releasing more and more, I started being more interested in things like that. And I'm a big fan of M. Night Shyamalan's work. So, I'm just like, I'm wondering what this is going to be. Especially it has a great actress in it, someone that I'm a big fan of, Josh Hartnett. And this movie, to get into it, it was definitely something different to get this year of 2024. Now, I will say this movie is more on a thriller side. It doesn't even feel like a horror movie, but that does not take away from the amazing performance of Josh Hartnett, man. Like, this is crazy. If you're a Josh Hartnett fan, I would definitely say go check this movie out. But, when we get in the trailer, we kind of see that it's kind of based around a father and his daughter going to a concert that is by a woman named Lady Raven, and it's actually M. Night Shyamalan's daughter who's playing Lady Raven. So to get into this movie definitely does a great job at making you feel like you're at that concert. I will say that because I was kind of worried about that, but it made us feel like, we were at that concert with a good balance. Sometimes the story was going on. I don't want to get too much into the story because this is one of those movies where you got to watch it and, you don't want no pointers, no clues or nothing. Just go in and watch it and just kind of let go and follow the story. But Josh Hartnett, he does an amazing job. He carries this movie with his phenomenal acting. We all know, Josh Hartnett from Faculty and H2O. He was going to do great. And the younger female who actually plays his daughter actually was a great actress also. I was really invested in her. Just them bouncing back off energy. I want to say her name was like Ariel Donog. I probably butcher her last name, but she did a phenomenal job at playing that daughter role. But to get into this movie definitely takes a lot of twists and turns. You're definitely invested in the whole situation from beginning to end, while still having these interesting moments where you're kind of trying to figure things out for yourself because you see a concert going on, but you also see some stuff over here going on. But the more that you get invested in this story, you start to kind of see things unravel. That's why you can't get too deep into the story, even on the spoiler-free end of things. But I will say this is one of the better movies that came out this year. But you can consider it a horror movie, but just kind of go in thinking of it more as a good thriller, a great thriller. And you're about to get some good Josh Hartnett in this story. A lot of the scenes kind of had me on the edge of my seat, like with tension. And then some of the scenes definitely fell short for me. And what I mean by that is a lot of the things that happen in this movie would not happen in real life. That's all I'm saying. It's one of those movies where a lot of things that, happens in this, you're like, man, that happened in real life, it'll be game over. They will be cooked. You know what I'm saying? So to kind of get into it a little more, that's where it kind of falls short. It's like they kind of started going overboard with the reality of things and kind of merging it with the story. It's like, come on, you gotta at least make it feel a little real. But I think it was just M. Night Shyamalan having fun at a point. A lot of things, kind of fall short also where they're trying to show us something, but you got to just really lock in and pay attention to certain things. They're trying to show us something, but sometimes for me, it fell short. But pushing forward, this story basically is just it's like a whodunit. Basically, Josh Hartnett and his daughter goes to this concert, and they're trying to find out where's the serial killer, like, where's the butcher or whatever. And it's 40,000 people in this arena, so you're trying to figure it out and things like that. But I will say this definitely takes some twists and turns that I didn't see coming. This is definitely something original and different. I haven't even seen nothing like this, so big shout out to M. Night Shyamalan for bringing us something fresh and new. But like I said, they did a great, they had great balance when it came to the concert and the situation that was going on. The characters that we do get, we don't even get too many characters in this. It's more just like police and stuff like that. But the police even does, great fill-ins for certain scenes and stuff like that. So, but the character time we do get on screen with people, you will enjoy for sure. So overall, when it comes to, Trap, when an M. Night Shyamalan movie, I mean, it is an M. Night Shyamalan movie, you can definitely tell. But I will have to give this, let me see, I will have to give this probably like a 8.5 out of 10. I will give Trap a 8.5 out of 10. It definitely was a great watch in the theaters. It had me on the edge of my seat. Great tension, great scenes, amazing acting. The story is amazing. It's great. It's an M. Night Shyamalan story for sure, but it's very different and it's something new. So you gotta love it for that reason. So I'm gonna give it an 8.5 out of 10. Now to get into spoilers. If you haven't seen this movie, I think you should head out. You don't want to be spoiled, especially with a movie like this with a great story. So you definitely should head out. But definitely come back and watch the spoiler section of the video so we can chat about what happened in this crazy movie. So get into spoilers with M. Night Shyamalan's Trap, man. The twist, it was, okay, I'm going to say this. The twist was good, but it also wasn't. Because I feel like with this story, I'm like, bro, it better not be Josh Hartnett as the butcher. Because they had him in a trailer, you know what I'm saying? Like, front line, smiling and shit like that. I'm like, bro, like, it cannot be him. And it turns out in this, it is him indeed. But I think the way they did the build up to kind of have you scratch your head, like, is it him? Is it someone else? Is he after someone that, you know, is he after the butcher himself? Maybe the butcher did something to his wife, because we don't hear too much about stuff going on. And we do find out earlier in this movie that it was 2 concerts that, you know, happened. It was one that sold out immediately, and they did another one, basically a bait concert to get the butcher in the door, which I thought was very cool. But just like I said, a lot of stuff would not happen in reality that happened in Trap, but you gotta love it for what they were trying to do. I did, like I said, think that Josh Hartnett did an amazing job as acting. This role was made specifically for him. Like, they shouldn't have cast no one else, just Josh Hartnett. Some of the times when he got on the scene with the fucking creepy smile or smirk or whatever, I'm like, damn, that was really Josh Hartnett, bro. Like, it's creepy as hell just watching him grin and smile and everything. And just that ending was wild. Like, so many twists and turns. Like, they can't keep their hands on him. Like, he's slipping away through the cuffs, and a lot of the little, you know, details with the bike rail getting broke for him to unlock the cuffs to escape with that cliffhanger of an ending. I think that was very cool. And just, I'm gonna say this. M. Night Shyamalan's daughter, her acting fell short for me. I didn't really believe anything she said. It wasn't convincing to me. Kind of seemed like it was, you know, just some stuff that was wrote on paper for real, for real. I mean, she played an amazing job as Lady Raven on stage, singing and stuff. She can sing and stuff like that. But other than that, you know, the scene in the bathroom, it didn't feel authentic, if that makes sense. I just feel like Josh Hartnett was the MVP of this. Also, with the daughter, Riley, I want to say was her name, next to him. That was just definitely a dynamic duo. But I liked how they kind of planted everything through this movie, like all the lead ups, the little plans he had on the side, taking the walkie-talkie, the key cards off the workers, and just kind of just having you in that moment like, bro, what the hell is he doing? And then at the end, it's like, bro, so he was the killer. Like, it's one of those twists, like, you know it's coming, but you're like, maybe I'm, you know, it's almost like that original Scream, like, you know, reveal, like, bro, you know that Billy Loomis is something, but then you're like, nah, maybe he's not. That's how it was with Josh Hartnett for me. I think it was just something where you knew what it was, but you weren't too sure about it. And I think that's where this movie actually did a great job at kind of making you not know what was going on. And like I said, it's not brutal, no blood or nothing. So I think that was cool that they was actually able to give us a great story without no blood or nothing. It was just a great story with tension and amazing acting. So I actually enjoyed Trap. Definitely will give this another watch. I think it will have great rewatch value, you know, in the future. But that's just my opinion. But comment down below. How do you guys feel about M. Night Shyamalan's Trap? Did you enjoy it? And yes, definitely hit me up in the comments down below. What did you like about the Trap movie, or what didn't you like about the Trap movie? Definitely let me know down in the comments. Unfortunately, this is the end of the video. I want y'all to hit me up on my social media. ILIKESCARY on Instagram, ILIKESCARY_ on TikTok, Brandon on Facebook, ILIKESCARY on Twitter. And yeah, you all right there where it says subscribe. Next week, join and become a member of the channel. I want you all to watch some horror movies. Stay scary out there. Peace.